Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. My name is Jewel Rogers. I'm going to be opening this up, which I didn't realize, but now I realize, and so we're going to go ahead and get into it. I am a poet. I happen to be the state poet of Nebraska right now. A community developer and a proud alum of Omaha North High. And we are all gathered here for a very special purpose. That special purpose will be revealed to you shortly, but first I would just like to say I think the world of Mr. Gene Haynes. When I was a student at North, I had the chance to take part in something special. I helped model a rendering that incorporated ideas from my classmates about what we wanted to see in the future. We had our amenities and design elements and small details. It was adorable. And at the time, I don't think any of us knew how much those dreams would one day matter. And that's why today feels so full circle. Back then, Gene Haynes was my principal, which is to say I didn't know him very well. I knew him, well, I did. I knew him in the way that you know a teacher or a distant mentor, someone you look up to because of the legacy that they've built. But the reputation that they have speaks for them in ways that deep connections just haven't had the opportunity to. And quite obviously, Gene's reputation precedes him. He is by far one of the most dedicated people that I know. And how do, oh, yes! How do I know this? Because even before I was a student at North High, he was talking about this dream, and after I left, he was doing the same. And now here we are, all able to witness a dream come true right before our eyes. My generation likes to call this manifesting. In fact, it was his tireless efforts that manifested a recognition of North High as a magnet school of excellence in 2007 by Magnet Schools of America. That's because he's no stranger to excellence. He's been a varsity lettering, championship-winning athlete from basketball to football to track, and he was a brainiac. After all, he did receive a bachelor's in social studies and economics and a master's in education and administration from UNO, the very things he would then spend 40 years of his life dedicated to. But something tells me that at one point or another, it was far beyond the field of work and more so about the people that he was helping. It was clear when he joined Tech High as a history teacher and then became dean of students, while also becoming the head basketball coach for 13 years. So naturally, when he came to North High, he was assistant principal, and assist he did, while building rock-solid partnerships while he did it. And now, as they say, anything you can do alone just isn't big enough. And I'm sure he couldn't have done it without strong business partnerships, and also, of course, not without the most important partner of all, his wife. He met Annie while working on decorations for the annual freshman coronation in '68, and they married and bore their incredible son, Gerald. And now Gerald, and the rest of us, get to see just how incredible the power of partnership and manifesting can really be. Cheers. Let's all welcome Gene Haynes.
I just told Jewel the story was just like I wrote it. It is indeed a pleasure for me today to be here to share with the staff and students and parents and community leaders of the best school east of the Rockies and west of the Mississippi. Omaha North High Magnet School. I'm so proud to be here to announce the plans of building this high school, changing home fields for the greatest school, as I said, east of the Rockies and west of the Mississippi, Omaha North High School. For the past 30 years, we have traveled to Northwest High School, and that means you carry your band, and you also carry your football team. And now, with this proposal and the project, we will be walking across the street for band, soccer team, and the football team for practice. So safety is a big piece of what we would like to do and to continue to build on. When the team came to me and was talking about this proposal, you know, I was just tickled pink. For the simple fact is that there was a group of students in 2014 was talking about a stadium. And I remember talking with the late Tom Harvey, the principal of Omaha North High Magnet School. We talked about, during the renovation on the previous projects, and I had asked Harvey, I said, what do we do about the football team? Just wait. And wait we did. And in 2014, when this group of students put together a plan for this great project, and they was graduating seniors in the AutoCAD classroom, and they were voted. Leveling the playing field is what they had proposed for us to do. And that is the project that's online today. I think we have some experts going to be pointing out something, but you can see the facilities that's being proposed. And the good thing about this, well, let me go back before I get to that floor, because when we were talking about this 11 years ago, we were talking about probably raising some houses and those type of things. And I was born at night, but not last night. Okay, and so what we ended up doing is we put things on a hold, and of course, COVID came about. And then now the project, with the partnership with the Y, since 1992, the Y was built, and it was a partnership with North High School. And we cherish that partnership that we have developed during this particular time. And so we're just proud of that, and they are part of this, and will continue to be a part of the success of our student athletes at Omaha North High Magnet School. And hear me clearly, there will be no houses raised to make sure that this happens. And that's the point that really make it so important, because as we continue to develop these ideas and make it become a reality, and the building committee and the strategic plans is going to make all of this happen. Coach Martin, you cannot retire. Okay, if you do, we'll pull the plug on the program, proposed project. Okay, so if I can do 53, you can do 53 years. Okay, did not have a bad day in either one of those 53 years. I met some great, great people, and I look across the room here today, I see some of my former students, and some of my former students and their parents. I've been part of Omaha North High Magnet School, and that's what's happening. Student athletes, the future is bright. Continue to work hard to make all of those things happen. And that's the part that I miss so much right now, is I miss the student athletes, I miss the teachers, I miss the parents, and the community leaders that make all of this become a reality. And so we are in it together as a team and make it all happen. Let me tell you a little side story, and you'll probably get a big kick out of this. I'm privileged to have my son here with me today. He lives in California, but he always come back, check on Dad, and go to football games, go to activities of the greatest high school in Omaha. It's Omaha North High School. And his late mother was out of town, and he called her that night and told her, "Mom, I just checked out for football." And she said, "That's your daddy's idea, but you can check back in. You need to be checked back. You need to be checked back in before I get back to town." And so Jarrell is my son, and he's a proud graduate of Omaha North High School in 1995, and he was able to receive a scholarship at the University of Wyoming, and we paid for his education and telecommunication, and that's what he's doing, out in California between the time he can come check on his old man and those type of things. But he did have a surgery while he was in university, and so what he did is we had to go out and check on him and those type of things, and she looked at me, "I told you that he should not be out there." But he was able to receive that great education, and I'm very proud of it, and he never forgot from which he's come. And we want to continue to add to those levels of activities for our students, and treat them with kid gloves, and make sure that they get things done, and follow directions, and make it all happen. But again, we are just happy to be, when I received that call and was telling me about the stadium is going to be a reality, I had to pinch myself because I didn't know it was a real thing. And so I see it, and it's, the reality is there, and we are very, very proud of that, and we want to continue to build this community. And I shared with this group this morning downtown as we were talking about it, even before cameras came in, we had live cameras, human cameras, on the east side of the building and on the west side of the building. And what they would do, they would call Mr. Haynes and tell him, "So-and-so, you got some kids doing this and doing that, and we'll go out and rectify it." But they are still our neighbors, and we are so proud of them for what they did for us. And we just want to continue that. And all of this could not happen. I think 3 superintendents that I was working with during this time, in this span of 11 years, is one is here today, and we're glad to have this gentleman to be part of that. Mr. Matt Ray, he's dressed in the North High gear. And at this time, I'd like to bring up the superintendent of Omaha Public Schools, Mr. Matt Ray. Mr. Ray.
So, Mr. Haynes, if you miss it that much,
Yes, sir.
We do have some openings. We're always looking, so we'll see how much you really miss it.
Okay.
So the project that Mr. Haynes referred to is displayed to the left and the right, Project Game On, and you can see some of the renderings and really connect to what Mr. Haynes was just talking about, this opportunity. So thank you, Mr. Haynes.
Thank you.
I mean, I think I've never met a person like you, and I never will again. So I think everybody, if you wouldn't mind giving another. We're so glad that everyone here is here today to celebrate this big day, a transformational day, a game changer. Our students that are here today, who had, I think, no idea why you were here, but they came anyway, you are amazing. The community we serve is so important. For more than 100 years, Mr. Haynes corrected me today, 101, North High has been a destination for academics, athletics, arts, and activities. Viking pride clearly runs deep. Coaches, staff, students, and supporters have all envisioned what this could mean for North High. Past students have even laid out plans to make the vision of a home stadium a reality. Mr. Haynes talked about that today. But today, it's happening. Thank you to the project funders for their incredible work, and to our partners, to the YMCA, whose generosity by donating the land to make this project possible, and thank you to the City of Omaha for your support. We are thrilled to see this project take shape. This builds on North Omaha North's outstanding history, enriching the entire student experience and our community as a whole. Now I'd like a chance to introduce the YMCA of Greater Omaha's President and CEO, Rebecca.
Thank you, Mr. Wright. This is a defining moment for North Omaha, and we are honored to see the vision of a reimagined Butler-Gast YMCA take shape. The Butler-Gast YMCA has been serving the community for nearly 30 years. This is a special place, and it will continue to be so. I want to take a moment to recognize our incredible staff and volunteers who make this location a home for all of our members. They're the reason our members feel welcomed, supported, and inspired every day. We all know with 100% certainty that this sense of belonging will never change. And in fact, this project will allow us to expand our YMCA family. Additionally, Project Game On is carrying forward the legacy of two remarkable leaders, John Butler and Carol Gast, who dedicated their lives to uplifting youth and improving the quality of life in our community. Their commitment to education, opportunity, and achievement is the foundation upon which we now build this next chapter. Project Game On is about more than bricks and turf. It's about transforming lives. I can already picture a young student from Skinner Elementary attending a Viking and then stepping onto that exact same field Saturday in their YMCA youth sports jersey, eyes full of excitement, ready to play, ready to learn, and to dream about their future as a North High Viking. That spark that is ignited early, and that moment, one of confidence, belonging, and possibility, is what this project is all about. It's also a testament to what's possible when nonprofits and school districts come together with a shared vision. The synergy between the YMCA and Omaha Public Schools ensures that more kids have mentorship, healthy activities, and the resources they need to succeed. As part of this commitment, the YMCA of Greater Omaha is donating a portion of its land to make this project possible, an investment in the future of this community and the young people we serve. Through bold partnerships and shared vision, we are not just building a facility, we are strengthening the fabric of this community. A state-of-the-art location where families grow healthier through YMCA programs and services, where neighbors connect over coffee in the Y lobby, and where young athletes take their first steps toward greatness on and off the field. This is what building community looks like. We are grateful to our partners, our dedicated funders, and every person who believes in this vision. Together, we are investing in the future of North Omaha. One opportunity, one connection, one child at a time. Now it is my privilege to invite Mayor Jean Stothert to the podium to share her thoughts on what Project Game On will mean for the city. Thank you.
Well, thank you, Rebecca, and welcome everybody who's here today, and thanks for celebrating with us. Jean, there is no one better than Mr. North High to start the game clock on this Project Game On. And thank you for your entire career that is dedicated to your students and the North High School community. So thank you so much. It's so good to see you again.
Okay, thank you.
And thank you, sports at all ages and levels of competition plays a tremendous role in the identity of our city. The new stadium and field, the new Butler Gas YMCA, North High School on the Hill, Skinner Magnet on the South. What a great campus for learning, for competition, youth, and family support. Together, these facilities create an environment for excellence and sportsmanship and teamwork, access to fitness, recreation, and wellness programs, and a space where Viking fans will gather to celebrate great competition and victories of years past and future. This investment in our young people is important to all of us that are here today. Every student athlete who takes the field here, every young player who hopes to wear a Viking uniform someday will gain confidence, learn leadership and social skills, and be motivated and inspired by fans. These new facilities are possible thanks to strong public-private partnerships and generous private donors. It shows us that we are all on the same team, and that's the Omaha team. So thank you for the donors, thank you all that are here today. And is there someone else that I'm going to introduce? Darn it. There was somebody else that I had the pleasure of introducing that I don't think quite made it yet. But once again, yes? Oh, he is? Okay, he's here. Wait a minute. I'm going to introduce you. I want to introduce you to someone who is my friend. And he is all of your friends. And he is your neighbor. And he also was a student here once. He also, by the way, has held multiple world championships in 4 weight classes, from lightweight to middleweight to light middleweight. He has been the undisputed champion at light middleweight and welterweight, and he is the first male boxer in history to become 2-time undisputed champion in the 4-belt era. I bet you know who I'm talking about. He has held the World Boxing Association light middleweight and the World Boxing Organization interim lightweight middleweight titles since, boy, these are confusing, since 2024. After his crushing defense, I love saying this, of Errol Spence, the city of Omaha donated land next to B&B Boxing for a new development for $1 to Mr. Bud Crawford. Could you please come up?
What's going on, everybody?
What's going on, brother?
So I wasn't expecting to be coming up here speaking, so I didn't write no little script or anything, but I'm very excited for the new project for North Omaha, at North High School. It's been a long time coming. I remember being, 8 years old playing for the Bears football team at North Omaha Stadium. So it's going to be great for the community and our culture to actually have our own football field that we can call our own in North Omaha. And not only the football stadium, but the new YMCA is going to be tremendous to these youth and these kids around here, especially in the middle of the elementary Skinner Magnet Center, which I attended, and the high school in North Omaha. I think it's going to be great for not only our community, but other communities to come down and actually participate in sports in our community, in our YMCA, and things like that. I just think this is going to bring a lot of attention, a lot of uprise to the culture and the city. I think North Omaha is on the rise, and there's a lot of big things going on in Omaha, especially North Omaha, and stay tuned. I think we heading in the right direction. I'd like to thank all the donors and all the people that supported North Omaha and the YMCA, and I appreciate y'all's support. Just keep supporting, because these kids in the inner city need it. So once again, I want to thank y'all, and let's get these things up on the way.
All right, well, one more round of applause for everybody. And as we close out this afternoon and you have an opportunity to speak to one another, I would encourage you all to maybe ask each other what makes you excited about this moment, about this project, get to know each other a little bit better, what inspires you all, and how you can continue to do more things like this in the future in this area and in many other areas across Omaha. And I especially encourage the students that are here to take a moment to not only maybe speak to Jean or Gerald or the mayor or Tom or Jane or anybody here, really, like, just have a conversation with one another and see where it takes you, because there's a lot of incredible things that can happen. I helped with this as a baby. I was tiny, I was just clicking around in the computer in the class, and to see it come to fruition in a totally different way, of course, but to see it come to fruition at all is rather incredible. So I would definitely encourage you all to think deeply about what you're inspired by right now, and how connecting with others in this room can make many dreams come true. So with that, we appreciate you all being here.